It is now my pleasure to introduce Paula Winicur, who is receiving her Master of Science in Marriage and Family Therapy. Paula will offer the graduate student address on behalf of the class of 2023.
Thank you, Dr. Fernandez, and thank you, Dean Seidel and President Hall. Hi. I'm the child of academics. My mother was a biology professor, and from the time I could sit upright, she would let me to class with her, sit me down in the front row, and give me crayons and paper to keep me busy while she gave her lectures. My father was a university registrar and led commencements just like this one for years. It was not just my parents' wish, but their expectation that I would achieve an advanced degree in school. Well, I've never wanted to be predictable, and I don't like being told what to do. And from the time I could speak, I would tell anyone who would listen that I most certainly would never be going to graduate school. And the moral of that story, as I stand here before you almost a half century into my life, is never say never. Becoming a therapist is the most fulfilling professional endeavor I've yet embarked upon, and I'm deeply passionate to make it my life's work. But just a few short years ago, I could not have imagined that my life would take this path. I spent the first 25 years of my professional career as an art director, a graphic designer of books and magazines, a food stylist, a photo shoot director, and I loved it. But there was something missing, and I think I may have found what it was. As an art director, my mission was to help people make their lives beautiful from the outside in. But now, as a therapist, I get to help people make their lives beautiful from the inside out. My hope is to help people find inspiration within themselves to tap into the infinite possibilities our lives can hold for us if we open the door to them just a crack. I must share my sincere gratitude to my friends and family who join me here today, for the guidance of my colleagues and supervisors at Jewish Family Services of Greenwich, and to every person who has traveled this journey with me. I have taken so much inspiration from my fellow students, clearly. There are too many to name here, although they're right all there, but I must call out two of them for their support, Jen and Andrea. I look to you when I'm having trouble accessing the strongest parts of myself, and you help me find them again. Thank you for reminding me that the process of turning into a butterfly is not always painless, but it's exquisitely worth it. Thank you to the excellent professors here at Mercy, whose classes I've been honored to learn in, specifically to a trifecta of inspiring women. Salia Bava, I must say that at the beginning, my linear brain did not want to focus the way you hoped I could. It was really hard for me to get to a place where I could be open enough to take in what you were offering. But in your authentic, collaborative style and with your signature dedication, you did not give up on me. And I now have a Salia voice that informs my practice. Andrea Blumenthal, my capstone mentor, you are such a valuable resource this year, a warm and calming presence, and so supportive and bolstering at a time when I desperately needed it. And Evan Ember Black. You believed in me from the very beginning, seeing something inside me that I only had the tiniest inkling might be there. You're a true pioneer in this field, an icon, a rock star, a badass. I consider it the highest honor to be in your orbit. And the last person I'd like to call out is the most important. My daughter is here today. Tessie, you teach me, you inspire me, and you make me laugh. I feel so very fortunate and proud to be your mother, and I hope that today you can be a little proud of me too. I would like to close I'd like to close with a little story my mother was very fond of telling. One day, there was a Zen monk out for a walk. He was meditating, enjoying the beauty of nature. He wasn't watching where he was going, and all of a sudden, he slipped over the edge of a little cliff. He grabbed a branch on his way down to steady himself. He looked up, and on the ledge above him was a huge lion roaring down at him. He looked down, and there on the ground was a big bear clawing up at him. He looked around, and on the branch were the most delectable-looking blueberries he had ever seen. So he arranged himself as comfortably as he could, and he began to eat the blueberries. My mother's advice to me, and something I hope you can take with you today: enjoy the blueberries, folks. Enjoy the blueberries. Thank you.
Paula, thank you for your moving remarks. Congratulations.